And we are back live from Miami for the media day of the 2025 Gold Cup coming up this summer of the CONCACAF. Now we're going to start the conversations with the head coaches of Group B. And we'll start them off with Jesse Marsch, head coach of the Canadian national team that will be participating in their 17th Gold Cup. They actually won the edition of the 2000 World Cup. And we'll ask Coach Marsch, what will it take to win it again? How are you, Coach? Welcome. Thanks for being here. How excited are you guys for the next edition of the Gold Cup?
Hello. Yes, thank you for having me. Yes, we're very excited. We're looking forward to it. We know the group phase will be very challenging, but we're excited about the development that our team has had over the last year, and we're looking forward to the Gold Cup.
So let's kick off the round of questions. Let's start with Joshua Cloak, please. Joshua Cloak, go ahead.
Jesse, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So one player you've got on your preliminary squad, Jonathan David, he announced that he's leaving Lille at the end of this season. Two questions for you. One, what kind of club do you think Jonathan David needs to move to? And two, do you foresee any situation in which he will be available for the Gold Cup this summer?
Thanks, Josh. Yeah. Well, first, I spoke with his agent today, and I'm going to speak with Johnny this week. He's on vacation for a week, which I think is more than well deserved considering the amount of matches he played this year and the performance he had in the season this year. For me, I don't ever really get too much into where is he going and what is best. That's for him and his team to, I think, sort through. But knowing Johnny's going to want to play. He's going to want to go to the best club he can be at and I think achieve the most in terms of what it would mean to compete for trophies in Europe. But he's going to want to play as well. So, and I think that's important. I think the most important thing for him is it's not good if he goes somewhere and then he has to play on the bench a lot and not get minutes to keep himself sharp and fit and ready to go, especially with the World Cup being a year away. So I think he'll figure that out. Him and his team will figure that out, and I'm sure they'll make a good decision. And then I think, it obviously depends on, does he go to a team in the Club World Cup? If he does, do they make him one of their two additions to the squad for the tournament? And if not, then I would expect that he's ready to play with us, or if he goes to a club that's not in the Club World Cup. So that's yet to be determined. I don't even think Johnny really knows quite yet what that is, but I'm sure he'll make a good decision. And yeah, we're hopeful that he can be with us this summer. But more importantly, we want him to be in a good situation so that the next year that he has under his belt really leads him into the 2026 World Cup in a good way.
Thank you, Coach. Just a reminder for everyone in the press, if you're interested in asking a question, use the hand emoji so that I can see you. Let's go ahead with the next question with Ronald Bloom. Go ahead, Ronald Bloom.
Hey, Jesse, thanks for doing this. There have been a number of reports of a sharp decline in Canadian tourists to the U.S. the last few months. Do you fear, given everything going on, that a certain percent of the Canadian supporters won't want to travel to the U.S. because of fear of what's in store for them at the border?
I think that's a fair question. And I could see trepidation for anyone looking to travel to the U.S. At this current political climate. So it's a sad thing, I think, that we have to talk about visiting the U.S. in this way. But I think everybody has to make decisions that are best for them and that fit best with what's going on in their life and their lifestyle. It would be a shame if we didn't get the kind of fan support that I think our team deserves from our country, from our fans, because of the political climate. Especially if we could achieve a lot in this tournament and get to the final.